What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. John here, and I'm joined by Spiderman today.
Spider-Man. Or am I? Am I Spider-Man? Oh, can the Spider-Man come out to play? John, we're ready to open up Spider-Man packs.
So today, we're gonna open up a collector box of Magic the Gathering's Spider-Man set, and this is gonna be a good one, I think, for sure.
Avenge me! Avenge me!
Okay, let's actually start opening these cards.
Right.
Spider-Man,
So-
different types of Spider-Man, yeah.
Yeah, so all the memes and all the Spider-Man memes. You a Spider-Man fan? I already know. Yeah.
That one.
So the big chase cards we're looking for from this set are the Soul Stone.
Okay.
It's there is a serialized Soul Stone that is possible out of here. There is a Thanos holding the Soul Stone.
That's right.
Possible out of here. So either one of those would be really good. And there is an amazing Spider-Man card. It has, I think, I'm wanting to. I have to
Is that the-
fact check it. It's got like 10 different versions.
That's right. That's right.
The classic Spider-Man suit is I think the most valuable one, but it's not the one we want.
Do we want the black suit Spider-Man?
We want the Bombastic Bag Man Spider-Man.
Oh.
That is my favorite Spider-Man outfit ever. So that is the one we're looking for. We're looking for Soul Stone. Any version of Amazing Spider-Man we'll take. Any version of Soul Stone we'll take. But preferred serialized or Bombastic Bag Man.
Okay, that sounds good.
So
How do you want to do this? You want to do this one by one?
yeah, we'll do it one by one.
Okay, cool. So I guess the first question I have for you, you mentioned earlier that you are quite the villain. You're a villain guy.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
My question for you is, who is your favorite villain from Spider-Man's Rogues Gallery? It's a tough question.
Yeah, it really is.
All right, let's start opening, and
Yeah.
I'll have you think on that question.
Yeah.
For me, yeah, Venom was up there for a long time, but I'm starting to come to terms with like, oh, I'm starting to kind of like the lower level villains because they're kind of more like
It's Morbid time, just
it's
so you know.
morbid. It's morbid time.
So the before I let you finish, I'm sorry, I'm going to interrupt for a second. So the beginning of these collector packs are going to be just foil versions of the regular cards. Craven's probably
He's the one.
Yeah, he's really cool. So these are just going to be foil versions of the regular cards. And then we'll get to like the collector, but everything in here will be foil. So right now, like we got regular borders and stuff. And so, that's another thing they did with this set was there's spiderweb lands.
Yeah.
So those are really cool. And then we got Eddie Brock.
Eddie Brock. Yep.
And he transforms into Venom.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, so we've got some double side cards. That's interdimensional web watch. So
Yeah, because we got Madam Web on there, right?
that's
Or is that not Madam Web?
no, it's
Oh, is that the
Ghost Spider.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Wait,
because
the
the
Spider-Man.
Spider-Verse.
Yeah. Cosmic Spider-Man.
Okay.
Ooh, that looks cool. Silk Guard.
That's a pretty good looking card.
Hide on the ceiling.
Oh, that should have
Classic Spider-Man.
Should have been Norman down there where he's like, where are you, Spider-Man?
And I got an art card. Okay.
That kind of looks like it's from No Way Home, where they're all like making cures
Oh,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Spoilers, but
That's one of the things they didn't really incorporate into the Sam Raimi
that he's like a scientist.
yeah, how much like all the science stuff, right?
Right. They really nailed home that he's like a photographer and that he's like a student and stuff.
Right.
But yeah, he didn't really do much science stuff. And I think why is because they had his web shooters not be web shooters. They were just a part of his body.
Because they were not organic, they're synthetic.
Right.
Yeah.
And I heard that the reason that they did that was because Sam Raimi knew like the technology at the time was not that advanced. So it wouldn't make sense for Peter to like invent those whenever
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It just didn't fit just yet.
Sure. In the comic book movie about a man who's part spider.
Well, so love that or hate that decision.
Just saying.
I remember. Oh, okay. We love Spider-Man Noir.
Yeah, we love Spider-Man Noir here.
I remember growing up, you really hated that fact. That you really hated that it was organic, and I would try and tell you. You would play the games, and they would show that he made those web shooters, and I would tell you, no, that's not right. They're organic. It's in the movie, and you would tell me over and over again, that's not right.
This is a legitimate conversation
Yeah.
we've had as Austin being a young man,
Yes.
as a young child. We got the Spider Mountain,
Yep.
Spider Sense. That's a pretty good card, actually.
Ooh. Oh, that's when
Ooh,
Black Cat.
comic book, Black Cat
Yeah.
hiding on the ceiling again. Ooh,
That's an iconic.
yes, and it reanimates a night. You don't know. I know you don't know this is an iconic Magic card as well.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
Mr. Negative.
not a very big Magic guy, but this guy can talk about Magic.
I've played a game or two of Magic. Spider Rex.
Spider-Rex, yeah.
He's gonna go my Godzilla Commander deck.
Yeah. I like some of the different characters from Spider-Rex. Venomized Cat.
Yep. Acrobatics.
The Green Goblin in that universe is a pterodactyl. The green,
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a green pterodactyl. It's funny.
Oh my gosh.
Wall
Crawl. Spider Girl Legacy Hero.
Interesting. Flying Octopus. What in the world?
This is one of Doc Ock's robot villains. Duh, it says right here, robot villain.
Robot. Well, yeah.
Obviously.
I've just never seen it before.
Obviously, Spider Bite.
Spider Bite.
Every spider hero. Oh, Forest.
Ton of Spider Heroes.
Doc Ock. This is one I needed for my my Dr. Robotnik villain deck that I want to build in Commander.
I think I much prefer the coat look, but that one's still good. That's classic.
Spider Sense. Sensational Spider-Man.
What is Sensational Spider-Man versus the Amazing Spider-Man? What?
It's just a different version of Spider-Man.
Ah, I see. But it looks good. That's a good looking
absolutely.
card.
That's a good looking card. I think this might be part of the scene. If I go back to one of these other cards, there's a scene. It's 9 cards, so he might be like down here, kind of up here, kind of thing. If I remember correctly, I'm not for sure if he's part of that scene or not, but he looks like he's part of the scene. So, Reprieve. Well, they did some comic art for some of these. Ooh, foil of the Black Cat that we opened earlier.
That's
some
nice.
Repeats already.
Naps.
Oh, and then the food token in the set is a hot dog. You'll love it because there's a bunch of hot dog meme food. Like people will cut it here and here, and then tape them together and just make a huge long hot dog.
What in the world?
Yeah, I don't quite get it. I'm not going to pretend to
know.
understand,
Maybe
but
Spider-Man.
it seems like something that's up your alley. So
I remember the scene in Spider-Man 2 when he quit being Spider-Man and he like watched those like fire trucks go by and he's just like, and then he like just walks away. So maybe that's what
I don't remember that at all.
I Thanks, John.
I'm gonna need you not to mess up
The Spider-Man pack specifically.
the soul stone that is in one of these packs, and that. There you go.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay.
I'm gonna have a soul graded serialized soul stone that's shaped like a Pringle.
Eerie gravestone. That's whenever he's coming out of the grave. That's cool. Oscorp research team. Guy in the chair. That's Ned. That's Ned.
Yeah.
He becomes Hobgoblin, but they may not do that. He may not do that in the MCU.
Yeah.
But then again, I noticed that in the movie that you see when he says, "I promise I won't become a supervillain and try to kill you," he's wearing an orange and blue hoodie.
Oh, really? Interesting. Well, he doesn't remember who he is now.
Yep.
So
Can't keep that promise no more.
yeah. Promise doesn't count if I forget who you are.
Hydro Man. I always forget Hydro Man's a Spider-Man.
Oh, that's cool looking.
That is a really cool looking
Crimson
card.
Chaos.
That's cool. Peter Parker's camera. Mind Break Trap. We like Mysterio.
We do like Mysterio,
Over
yeah.
the years, Mysterio has gone up on my list. Urban Retreat.
Okay.
And a...
Art card.
Oh, it's signed. I don't know if that's...
Oh, I don't know.
So I still won't let go of that question. You still got to give me an answer of who.
Oh, who my favorite is?
Yeah, you got
Yeah, as we open some of these, I'm remembering some people
Yeah.
because like Craven, I do like Mysterio.
I think it's good.
Does Punisher count?
I'll count Punisher.
Yeah.
Punisher, even though he's more of like an anti-hero, like they sell him more of an anti-hero.
First appearance of Punisher was as a Spider-Man villain.
Yep.
So
Kind of similar to like Wolverine, because the first appearance of Wolverine was a Hulk villain, right?
yes, I believe so.
Yeah. I think you're gonna like this. One of my favorite Spider-Man villains now is Shocker. I love Shocker. He's because he kind of reminds me of Peter, but it kind of makes sense because why he's a villain is because he didn't really have an Uncle Ben in his life.
Oh, okay.
He's just a normal guy.
Islands, I like that.
Doc Ock tentacles.
All right.
Rocket powered
Goblin
glider.
Deal.
Spider-Man.
Ooh, that looks sweet. Oh, that's part of one of the scenes. I think that goes with our sensational.
The Doc Ock evil inventor. Oh yeah, because I think he's like. Let's get back. There it is. So like what?
So his leg, yeah.
Interesting.
Flatten that out.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I like that he's an 8/8.
Yeah.
You got to be an 8/8. At the beginning of the combat, on your turn, target a non-creature artifact you control becomes an 8/8 robot villain. Mm-hmm. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh, terminate.
That's the cover art of the. I believe that's the cover art of First Appearance of Carnage.
That's nice. That's cool.
Villainous Wrath and a spider
and
token.
A spider token with a food token. There we go. All right. Well, I've got more questions for you. Spider-Man related questions. So we know. Thwip. We know now that there are more spider people other than Peter Parker, especially with the popularity of movies like Into the Spider-Verse.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you if you have another like favorite type of Spider-Man or Spider person.
Ghost Spider. I really like Ghost Spider. And Spider-Man Noir.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
So
Spider-Man 2099, he's pretty cool.
Yep. Miguel. I've never actually been a huge fan of him.
Oh, Green Goblin
Nemesis. He also goes part of that scene.
That's nice.
Ooh, Shock.
Shocker! I'll chase you to the edge of the earth! Love this guy.
Oh, and a Silk Web Weaver. Okay, I think this might be part of something too. Interesting. That's a good pack right there.
A human.
I like the Shock a lot.
Yeah, Shocker's cool.
How did that go again?
Shocker! I'll chase you to the edge of the earth!
That's from the animated series? Yeah.
You can't escape me!
Why do they all sound like professional wrestlers?
Well, he did that specifically because he was wearing the black suit. Yeah, he was getting like all aggressive and stuff.
Okay.
And then he tried to threaten to kill Rhino. He's all like, no, you can't do this. You're the good guy. He's all like, well, maybe I'm tired of not getting what I want or whatever.
Maybe I'm the bad guy.
I'm the bad guy now.
I saw what was an interview with, I can't remember who it was. It was like some sort of comic writer. And he was talking about how a lot, like, it's changed kind of what Venom actually is. Like, he's not like
just
evil Spider-Man. Like, doesn't turn Spider-Man evil. He liked being Spider-Man. And like originally, like he would be like, he would go to sleep. Peter would go to sleep. And
right.
Like,
and then
Venom would like take him out on adventures at night while he was asleep. And once Peter realized that it was like an organic thing, and like he got it taken off, like it was like more like a scorned ex-girlfriend. Like, I'm jealous of Spider-Man. Like, he doesn't
get to be Spider-Man anymore.
Part of that anymore. Yeah. And now it's like this like hungering beast or whatever, and it's just kind of changed over time.
And that kind of makes sense why whenever he found a new host, he just recreated the Spider-Man costume.
And then went after Spider-Man. Yeah.
He said, we hate you. Yeah. Love Mary Jane.
Sandman's Quicksand. Robotic Mastery. Living Brain.
Ooh.
All right. Forest. Shadow of the Goblin.
Oh, that's okay. I like that picture. That's
That is
a pretty
cool
good
picture.
one.
Oscorp Industries. Miles Morales.
When he gets a flip too, right? Like he's
He sure does.
that's
That's
cool.
the Ultimate Spider-Man. And we got a clever impersonator.
Hey, there's Dimitri.
The chameleon himself. This is a pretty good magic card, too.
Yeah.
So this is a reprint of an old magic card, and then they put, because it's still just the clever impersonator, right?
Right.
And then they have the art, like the origins of Spider-Man.
Yep. Love
I
that.
like the little comic book panels. And this is this actually card does 3 things. It comes into play, it does this, and then the next turn it gets a counter, and it does the 2 thing, and it does the 3 thing. So
That's
if you work
cool.
your way through the story of the saga,
That's-
they're called sagas. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's really interesting, really cool thing they did with the
Yeah.
to incorporate the comic
Yeah.
bookness.
And don't worry, guys. He's not patronizing you. I really don't know a lot of this, like the magic mechanics. So like, he has to tell me what's going on because I don't understand some of it. I know I said I had a couple of questions, but like now I'm forgetting some of them. We'll get to
You're
some more.
blanking on the questions. How dare you?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you still haven't answered the first one.
I'm gonna go with Craven. I think
Craven. Okay. Craven's a good one.
with Mysterio being probably a close second.
Yeah.
You know who I think's an underrated?
Who?
Vulture.
Vulture is underrated, and it's a crime that it took him like 5 movies until he finally got to be in a Spider-Man
Oh,
movie.
check that out.
Oh.
Spider-Man Noir goes part of the scene. There's
think-
2 different scene cards, and I think this is the one that goes with the Spider People one that we got earlier. Got our Mountain, Lethal Protection.
I love the fact that Spider-Man Noir was voiced and portrayed as Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, and you know there's a TV show?
yeah.
Is it a TV show?
It's a series, and Nicolas Cage is going to be
Yeah.
it's gonna,
Classic. Scarlet Spider-Man Riley.
we don't choose the ballroom, we just dance.
You know the Scarlet. You know his story, right?
Ben
Scarlet
Riley,
Spider?
isn't he like a clone or
He
something?
is a clone. Yeah.
I don't know
Spider-Man.
much
Yeah.
about him, but like I do know that like I saw him in Spider-Verse, and he was all like, "Oh, I'm choking you with my big biceps."
Yeah, he's part of the Clone Saga.
Okay.
Agent Venom. That's a cool spider
He,
character.
that is a cool, That's Flash, isn't it?
Flash Thompson. Yep.
Yeah.
Tangle.
That's a nice-
classic magic card with some great comic book art there. They cut out the big booty though. They cut out all the cake. They cut the cake from the picture.
Well, it's a.
Get Wizard of the Coast on the phone.
Yeah.
Can't deny his cake.
What?
The boy Electro.
Yeah, we love Electro.
He's actually pretty cool too. The way he works is normally in Magic if you don't use mana during different phases, you lose it. Mm-hmm. All your red mana he keeps, and then when he dies, you can pay any amount of mana to deal that much damage to any player. So
Interesting.
he's your
charges
battery.
up.
Yeah, he's the assaulting battery. So yeah,
Yeah, that's awesome.
we got a citizen and a copy token.
Oh, he's doing the meme.
We did the meme.
They're doing the. You're not Spider-Man. I'm Spider-Man. You're pointing. I'm not pointing. You're pointing.
Spider manifestation. This thing is running rampant in standard right now.
Really?
Yeah. It whenever you cast something that costs 4 more, it readies and it taps for mana. And so there's a few cards in the format right now that are cost 4 or more, but they have alternate costs that are less than. So if you cast it for 2, like you can cast them for less for like 2, for example. So it would tap for mana and then pay the 2 and then like untap. And so there's a lot of cards that are, and then there's also a card from the Avatar set, The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
That makes things that tap for mana, tap for extra.
Oh.
So you
okay.
get a lot of value out of him.
Okay.
More Spider-Man Rex.
Yeah.
Venomized Caps. Get to the good stuff. Get through these commons and uncommons a little bit.
There's my
Another
boy Shocker. There he is.
Spider UK.
Yeah.
Obviously, the classic.
Mm-hmm.
He drinks tea and the other
He,
eats crumpets
and
whatever.
probably, so it's Tuesday or something.
The Mary Janes.
What? Wait, is that just a group of like different?
I have no idea, honestly. I know a lot about Spider-Man, but I don't know this cut. So
Interesting. They made her into a hero. They gave her like an alter ego and everything.
Oh,
She's
really?
called Jackpot because you just hit the jackpot tiger.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Because well, that's what she says when they punch her in the face.
I guess. I don't know.
Face it, tiger. You just
Yeah, you just hit the.
Spider-Man 2099.
And then they made her Venom for some reason. Spider-Man 2099. Yeah. Love that card.
Miguel. Another origin of Spider-Man.
That's a good one.
Ooh.
Oh, he's
Moreland.
He's he's a vampire that like hunts different Spider-Mans in the multiverse.
Correct. There's he comes from a family of spider hunters. That they travel the multiverse and hunt different Spider-Men or spider
people.
Is that what do they call them? They have a name though. I can't remember. It's slipping my mind right now. But whatever the group of like all the spider powered people.
The Arachnids.
Yeah, like that. That's like a big Madam Web story. Ooh, Thrill of Possibilities. It's like a little multiverse card.
That's Miles, isn't it? Or is that? Or is Black Suit Spider-Man?
Is it? That kind of might be.
I think that's a white symbol because usually Miles is a red spider. I think.
I don't know. That's Vito.
Yeah.
Doc Ock's tentacles.
Spider-Man.
Classic Universal ride.
Yeah, one of the best rides.
It's the most dangerous night of my life.
And yours. Be careful.
If you've never had the shot to ride the Spider-Man ride at Universal, you really should do yourself the service of doing it. There's a lot of cool Easter eggs in the line. There's a lot of. It's an older ride now, but it's a really cool ride.
Well, I like that because it still has the feel of those 90s cartoons. Like and even on the TVs when in the waiting line, you get to see some of the old episodes, and it's just like, man, there's a lot of love that poured into this ride.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, Swarm.
I forget he's a Spider-Man villain.
Yeah, he's just a bunch of bees.
That's cool.
Just a bunch of bees. Oh, Rhino. We haven't had a Rhino yet. Rhino's a cool guy.
Yeah.
There's the boy. There's the chameleon.
Yeah.
Oh, she was in
He was Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Or Across the Spider-Verse.
Ooh.
Green Goblin.
Planes. We need like a big hit. We need a big hit. Craven. Big hit. Come on. Ooh, Spot. World. That looks cool.
That one looks a lot like the Across the Spider-Verse Spot.
Yeah. That looks really cool.
Single-handedly put Spot on the map. I'm just gonna say.
Spider-Punk. That's a good hit. That's a good card. All your cards are uncounterable. You have Riot. It's a good card right there.
All right.
We love Spider-Punk. Ooh, Spider-Gwen. Nice. So this is this is Spider-Gwen Warrior, and then underneath she has another name. This is this is an old Magic card that they've reprinted and like resurfaced. So this is the original Magic card. So if you build a deck with it, you can't have copies of both. So it's
That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah. Anti-Venom. Yeah.
I haven't seen much of Anti-Venom, but like I like his design. I like the idea that the original symbiote, because I think that's the original symbiote's spawn, and the original symbiote was like, "Oh, you actually have cancer? I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm done." But then the spawn came in, and it was like, "All right, I'll take care of that cancer for you." I'm probably, I think, infused with it or something. I'm not sure, but it's kind of crazy.
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah. We might have to do some fact checking or something.
Just like a disclaimer at the end. It's
May
like
not be true.
Everything that Bing said about Spider-Man was actually incorrect. There was no Sam Raimi movies.
Yeah, there was. They actually don't exist.
The webs are not organic.
The Andrew Garfield films were the first ones, actually. So.
And those get unnecessary hate.
Yeah,
unnecessary hate.
Yeah, I think because it wasn't the Sam Raimi films, it was just like kind of bound to be unfairly treated.
Yeah. Hot dog cart.
Hot dog. Get your hot dog. Speaking of which,
Morbius.
I'll ask you, what's your favorite Spider-Man piece of media? Whether it be a comic book, whether it be a show, a movie, cartoon.
Man, Tom Holland doing Spider-Man is really good. I don't want it to be like recency bias, but like I just feel like he's a really good Peter.
Yeah, he is actually a really good Peter.
And actually, I think he's a good Spider-Man. Like, here's the thing. I felt like
Tobey was a great Peter Parker, not a very good Spider-Man.
Correct.
Andrew Garfield had the opposite problem.
Yes.
Great Spider-Man, fantastic Spider-Man.
you could
Not
say
a very-
amazing Spider-Man.
An amazing Spider-Man, but the Peter Parker, he was a little too cool to be Peter Parker.
Yes.
And then you have Tom Holland.
Who I think is perfect.
Right, he looks the part. He's acts all awkward and
you
stuff.
still got William Dafoe as Green Goblin.
Yeah.
And that movie was so good.
No Way Home
That movie was so good. There were so much fans first, but I was there for it, and I loved it.
Mm-hmm. There was only 2 times that movie made me like actually cry. And it was obviously whenever Andrew got to catch MJ, that one made me
got
tear
his
up.
redemption.
And then there was a scene that they did on purpose, and I hate them for, but it was perfect. Is whenever Tobey reunites with Doc Ock, and Doc Ock was all like, "Peter, it's you.
Yeah.
Look at you. You're all grown up."
Yeah.
And I'm like, you did that on purpose. You said that on purpose. I was 6 years old when I first saw your movie, and now I'm not crying. You're crying. Yeah.
Superior foes of Spider-Man.
Yep.
Craven, Proud Predator.
Nice.
I'm trying to decide because I have a Godzilla dinosaur themed, and I just don't know. It is red green. I don't know if Craven gets the pass because he's the ultimate predator, you know. Because I have Garrick in the he's a magic planeswalker, and he's like the ultimate hunter, and he like communes with the dinosaurs. So like he felt like he was still in theme enough to put him in there.
Yeah.
But I don't know if Craven quite makes the pass or not. Ooh, big hit Superior Spider-Man. Not a fancy version of him, but a very good magic card. So you know the story of Superior Spider-Man, correct?
I'm not too familiar.
The Doc Ock inside Spider-Man's body.
Oh,
He mind switches him,
yes.
right?
Yes. I
And then
remember.
Peter's still in there, and he's like
Trying to
pushing
fight.
him to do good, and he's like, "Well, I'll just show you how
Being a good Spider-Man.
how good you're not a good Spider-Man. I will show you how good of a Spider-Man you could be," kind of thing.
Yeah.
This Spider-Man, when he comes into play, he takes something out of your opponent's graveyard and or any graveyard maybe. I'm not gonna sit here and read the card right now, but it can target your own because a lot of the decks do target their own, and basically it's a 4/4 version of that card, and so you can get really strong come into play effects for cheaper.
Okay.
That way. So this is a very good card.
Yeah. And I'm starting to remember more of his story because later on, Norman figures out that that's not actually Peter.
Yeah.
He's all like, I know how Spider-Man acts. I know how Peter acts. You're not him.
Right.
And I know it's you,
Because it's
Otto.
not as much quippy.
Right. He's more serious.
He's holding because he's always holding back. And so great hit right there for us.
Great story.
With great power.
Oh, classic.
Grasping Tentacle.
Yeah. Man, there's a lot of Doc Ock stuff.
Yeah, Doc Ock's awesome.
Yeah. Okay. That one's just funny. That one's just a little silly.
Prevent all damage that would be dealt to you and planeswalker creature you control this turn, sources you don't control. If damage is prevented this way, it deals it to that much damage to that creature. So it does exactly like the picture. Beautiful.
That's a perfect picture.
Symbiote Spider-Man.
That's iconic.
Black Suit Spider-Man. And Norman Osborn art card.
He said, I'm gonna drink the goo, Peter. I'm gonna drink this goo and we're gonna be the goblin.
Wubba-dub-dub-dub. All of a sudden, goblins
Jumping through portals.
is it turned into a pickle? And
Peter, I turned myself into a pickle. It's the funniest thing. It's the funniest thing, Peter.
I'm Pickle Goblin.
Oh my god.
What an episode.
What an episode of some 90s Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spectacular Spider-Man, rather. School Days. Shriek. Spider Bite.
Okay.
All right, so after this should be, hopefully there's something big here.
Big hit, baby.
Come on, baby. Rent is due.
Rent is due, bro. You broke, Peter.
Mysterio, Master of Illusions.
Hey,
We
that's
have a little extended art card there.
That's a nice looking card. Bio-organic carapace.
Oh.
That's cool.
Come on, baby.
Infernal Grasp. That's a
Wow,
cool. That's a
that
cool
is
looking
cool
card.
art. I like that art. I like when they do these. Foil with great power. And
That's okay.
no Amazing Spider-Man, no
Soul Stone.
But we got some cool stuff.
So we could probably expect to open up a couple TMNT packs soon. Then.
Yes, we'll definitely get some TMNT packs on the docket. We're going to definitely get some Marvel superheroes on the docket. We're going to get whatever Marvel thing they throw at me on the docket. I feel like there was another Universe Beyond set that they announced that I was like kind of excited for. I was excited for Avatar, but it had been so long since I had consumed that media that
You were just like, okay.
I was
cool.
like, oh yeah, that's cool. If I get around to playing it, I will. I just didn't get around to it because I was busy. So,
and I don't usually play Magic, so like I didn't get around to it.
yeah.
Either, so.
I do have a Final Fantasy collector booster box sealed that I am going to open for the channel if we get 1,000 subscribers. That's
Okay.
my current plan, or until my will breaks to not have that open anymore. So some more Magic stuff will come. It will be, I'm not sure if on the frequency. It'll just be as I open up Magic stuff or as I play Magic games. I want to teach him to play Commander at some point because I think he will like it.
Right.
So he's still kind of new to the card game scene. So we're doing Riftbound. He liked that. So
Yeah.
baby steps.
Right,
sure.
and you know I'm pretty good at Hearthstone, so like you know if you guys ever want to see some Hearthstone content or like Hearthstone like stuff,
Come check you out
come check me out
over at
Kaijuice.
Kaijuice on YouTube.
Haven't made content in a while, but maybe if maybe we could do some collab, maybe get you on the Hearthstone scene.
Oh Lord, no one wants to see me play Hearthstone.
Well, I mean, it's card channel. Maybe do some side content, easy, quick stuff. Who knows? You know what?
If you want to see some terrible Hearthstone, come check out me play with Kaijuice over on his channel. Till next time, keep swinging. Swing something into the screen.
Okay.
We'll see y'all next time.